It's not okay. Our kids aren't getting what they need.
After a near month-long teacher strike and icy winter storms, plenty has gone awry for Portland students. Now, add budget cuts to the mix.
It's going to exacerbate the very conditions that teachers were striking for.
Rochelle Chase Miller has 2 students in PPS, and she says budget cuts should avoid classrooms.
The roles that impact students should be the last thing on the chopping block.
Though other parents say the $30 million in cuts are a product of the teacher strike. And Portland Public says its new contract with educators will cost $175 million over 3 years.
I love teachers, absolutely love teachers, but the teachers union took a huge hit in my book.
George McCleary, who pulled off the highway for our interview, has 2 students in Portland Public. He says budget cuts on top of weeks of missed classes leaves him nervous about students' quality of education.
To add additional cuts on top of that is downright scary.
Though after a deal with teachers, Portland Public warned cuts would happen, and school board members say the state is to blame.
We also got a contract that we cannot afford. And we cannot afford it because the governor and legislature have failed to adequately fund education in Oregon.
And state leaders agree more needs to be done.
So we have to, I think, take a deep dive on how we're doing our school funding formula.
Governor Tina Kotek says her office will take a more active role in education budgeting. Though until more school funding is allocated, Portland Public is stuck, chipping away at its budget, leaving parents exasperated.
And then, we sit around and wring hands and ask why Oregon's outcomes are so bad, but it's not a mystery. We're not providing what kids and educators need to be successful.
Not providing what they need. And while the school district works to refine its budget, it's also preparing for a change at the top. Guadalupe Guerrero's last day as superintendent is coming up on Friday. Then new leadership will be tasked to write the budget of Oregon's biggest school district.